Okay, so we're talking about treating bacterial diseases. How do doctors treat bacterial diseases and preventing bacterial diseases? Infections can sometimes be prevented by vaccines. A vaccine is a preparation of a weakened or kill pathogen or inactivated toxin. A vaccine helps the body become immune. Listening, a vaccine helps the body become immune to a specific disease. Immunity is the body's ability to fight off pathogens or deal with the toxins. Okay, so you're treating a bacterial disease. Many drugs can be used to treat a bacterial infection. These drugs include antibiotics such as penicillin. I know about penicillin. I can actually make penicillin at home and do it. It's much bigger bad around it. There it is right there. Okay, and tetracycline. Antibiotics keep bacteria from growing and reproducing by interfering with bacterial proteins or cell processes. Antibiotics affect proteins or cell process. Okay. So if you have something like in your pee and they find a protein in your pee, it might be a good chance that you might have a bacteria. Yeah. So if you pee and they found like some type of protein in it, you might have bacteria if they found it. But if your pee supposed to look normal and you know if you have bacteria in your pee because it have a foul smell of discharge inside of it or something is, like I say, people would know if you'll know if you got something. You cannot just like, oh, listen, girl, I don't have anything and not know you have something. You, like the individual person that's walking around here every day trying to play it off like their body's clean and they're not nothing's going on with their body. They know that something's wrong with them, but they just a little frightened to go and get tested and get treated. I do not talk to people say they don't show up in such and such months and sometimes but some gonna give it off. You gonna have like a little stomach ache or something. You give it something to give it off. But if it's in the early stage, it won't. But if it's in the late stages, it will. Okay. So antibodies affect proteins or cell processes are found only in bacteria. For this reason, they do not harm the whole cell. Antibiotics affect proteins or cell processes. But for this reason, they do not harm the whole cells. Okay. Let me read it again. Antibiotics affect proteins or cell processes that are found only in bacteria. For this reason, they do not harm the host cells. We are a bacteria. We are a bacteria. We are made from this. But anyway, I'll leave it to that. But you know what? No conversation. I don't like super simple things. I ain't gonna share it over here. Like bacteria, viruses, caused by upsetting the body's homeostasis. Several common diseases caused by viruses are listed below. Viruses also cause serious diseases in plants and animals. Like your fruits and vegetables, you can have a virus or bacteria on your fruits and vegetables or anything. That's why they say wash your stuff off when you get it from the store because it could be something living on there. Like one of these little diseases and bacteria that live on your food. There's a lot of things going crazy. Yeah, E. coli, that all this type of stuff going on. Anything. If I gotta cook your food at a certain temperature and things like that. But this is what we're saying here. This man named Edward Jenner performed the first inoculation against smallpox using a less harmful but similar cowpox virus. hmm So these people were the people that were in the laboratories doing these different things and making the vaccines and things like that, like the penicillin. I've seen a documentary on it. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So they get the penicillin from certain things, but I've seen on there. I've seen how this person that came up with the idea of the penicillin made it, made it at home and let it be what it was. Let it just sit there. I seen how he did it. So yeah, we know everything. We know a lot of things here. And it's very, 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 very weird because I mean, it's like, that's what he did, and that's all he done. So if he did that, then he's smart enough to do that, and he's smart enough to come up with penicillin. And all he did was just set this out right here and let it just spoil, pretty much. That's what it is. A bacteria. All it is a bacteria. What's going to you is bacteria. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get too deep, but it's nothing but bacteria, so you can say right there. The vaccine is a preparation of a weaken or kill pathogens or inactivated toxin. So that means that penicillin and tetracycline is what that is a vaccine. It's a vaccine that helps the body become immune to a specific disease. It is something that is a preparation of a weaken or kill pathogen, a bacteria. So it's bacteria. So that's what that is. It is what that is. That's what that exactly what it is. Another base, just a bacteria. A drug used to block the growth of infection of bacterial pathogens. hmm Yeah. A preparation of a weaken or kill pathogen used to produce to the disease. Pathogen, a disease causing agent. So that's what that's going to be. That's what that is. And all of this right here. The common cold: sneezing, sore throat, fever, headache, and muscle ache. Hepatitis B, jaundice, fever, I mean, not fever, yeah, fatigue, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and joint pain. Contact with contaminated blood or bodily fluid. So you have to come into contact with a contaminated blood or fluid, person bodily fluids to contract the Hep B. So bodily fluids and blood. Then you would vomit, joint pain, fatigue, abdominal pain, nausea, and jaundice. That's hepatitis B. HPV is genital or anal warts. Also, cancer of the cervix, penis, or anus. It's a sexual contact. You gotta have sexual contact for that to happen. And HIV, sexual contact with contaminated blood or body fluids, can be passed to the babies during delivery or during breastfeeding. hmm That's what that is. We should know that. And that is what that is. So there it is. The first person to clearly show that bacterial toxicity was the French chemist Louis Pasteur. Pasteur helped establish the germ theory of disease. The germ theory states that viruses and prokaryotes cause many and animal diseases. An agent that can cause sickness is a pathogen. An agent that can cause sickness is a pathogen. So that's what that is right there. And this man named, I looked him up and I figured out how he did. He was a chemist in the laboratory and he did a lot of different things in the laboratory. But he's an interesting person though. Because if he created that and that's how he did it from mode, whatever, but yeah, uh, that's how he did it. So, and that's the end of it. Have a great day. And to make it even more interesting, all you gotta do is show your, yeah, I'm telling you right now, you will know if you have something because your vagina will give you your vagina, your penis will tell everything about you. You have some type of lesions from your body or something like that. You have something on your body. you would have something. That's why they gave this paper right here and said I had nagging seeds or anything like that. Whatever the hell that like that's a lesion. Right know what lesions are? Do you know what a lesion is? Uh-huh. You know what lesions are, don't you? Negative or intraepithelial lesion. Come on, now you know what they mean. It's a lesion. Come on, negative. Yeah, of course. Negative, 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 negative. Oh, that's so I can go up and cleanse right now and really dirty. So like my parent area. Aren't too personal because now it's like porn or something like that. I can get personal. I go there and pee in a cup, but it's not a performance or anything. But yeah, because you should know if you have something. Okay, so don't go spreading this to your partner and acting like you don't have anything. Let them know. Don't go spreading this to innocent people. If you try to be in a relationship with somebody, let them know that you are not being don't be nasty. You have unprotected sexual contact. It's disgusting. If you're in a serious relationship or if you're in a relationship with someone, you need to let them know that they did to you or you assume them and they will go to jail for giving you something.